I used to think silence meant peace, that if nobody was yelling, if the house felt calm, then everything must be okay. I was wrong, because silence can hide things louder than screaming ever could, and my family was built on silence growing up. My father was a good man, not perfect, just good in the quiet way. He worked long hours, came home tired, at dinner without much talking, watched TV, slept early, repeated the same routine every day like a machine that never broke. My mother filled the gaps. She talked enough for both of them. She smiled enough for the whole house, but there was something off, something nobody ever said out loud. Every year, on the same week in October, my father changed. He would grow distant, short-tempered, restless. Sometimes he would leave the house late at night and not come back until morning. No explanations. No excuses. My mother never asked. That was the rule in our house. You do not ask questions that do not want answers. When I turned 26, my mother got sick. It was not sudden. It was not dramatic. It was slow, quiet, cruel. Cancer does not rush, it waits. During those months, something strange happened. My father stopped leaving at night. Instead, he stayed awake, sat at the kitchen table long after everyone went to bed. Sometimes I'd walk in for water and find him staring at nothing, hands shaking slightly, like he was holding on to a memory that weighed too much. One night, I sat down. Akrisham, are you okay? I asked. He looked at me like he wanted to answer, but he did not. My mother died on a cold Tuesday morning. No final speech. No dramatic goodbye. Just a quiet hospital room and a heart monitor that eventually went flat. After the funeral, the house felt wrong, too big, too empty, too honest. That is when my father finally spoke. 3 nights after the funeral, he knocked on my door. I need to tell you something, he said. His voice sounded older than I had ever heard it. We sat in the living room, no TV, no lights except a small lamp in the corner. He took a long breath. There is something I should have told you years ago, he said. That sentence alone made my stomach tighten. Had it not looked at me when he continued, when you were 5, your mother left. I frowned. What do you mean? She never left. Yes, he said quietly. She did. He told me the truth slowly, like each word hurt. When I was a child, my mother disappeared for nearly 6 months. She did not die. She did not get kidnapped. She walked away. No note. No call. Just vanished. My father searched everywhere, filed reports, slept in his car, missed work. And then one night, she came back, thin, quiet, broken. She never explained where she had gone. She just said, I could not breathe anymore. She begged me not to tell you. My father said, she said it would ruin how you saw her. So, he made a choice. He erased those 6 months from our lives, photos removed, dates ignored, stories rewritten, and every October, the anniversary of her leaving, he relived it alone. That is why he disappeared at night. Not to cheat, not to drink, but to remember. I didn't know what to feel. Angry, sad, betrayed. She was not a bad person, my father said quickly, almost desperate. She was just tired and scared. I believed him. But belief doesn't erase pain. Before my mother died, she asked my father for one thing, tell him. She said, when I am gone, tell him the truth. She did not want to be remembered as perfect. She wanted to be remembered as human. That night, after my father finished, the silence returned, but it felt different, lighter, honest. I realized something that families do not fall apart because of mistakes, they fall apart because of secrets, and sometimes love is not staying. Sometimes love is coming back. Now, every October, I do not fear the quiet anymore. I sit with it, I listen, because silence does not always mean something is wrong. Sometimes it means the truth finally has room to breathe.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.